What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are back, you guys, for episodes number 3 and 4 of Love is Blind UK, you guys. So, before we get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into Love is Blind UK, shall we? All right, you guys. So, this episode picked up with the triangle that is Benaya, Sam, and Nicole. So, you guys remember in the last episode, not Sam, but Benaya went to go have a little conversation with Nicole to basically let Nicole know, like, yo, you are having this connection with Sam, but I don't really think that Sam is here for the right reasons. And I absolutely 100% agree with Benaya. So then Benaya went back to the men's quarters, right? So when he got there, Sam is asking him, like, how did the date go? And Benaya said it went good. And that is not exactly what Sam wanted to hear. See, Sam is looking at this as instead of looking at this for what it is, this is, I mean, technically it is a competition, but you're competing for someone's heart. And Sam is just competing just to compete because it's gonna come up a little bit later on how I feel about Sam because he said some things in in the next episode, or it could have been this one, that I was sitting here looking at him like, you full of shit, right? So then we get back over to Maria, Tom, and Tash. Oh my God, you guys, Natasha, my heart broke for her in that pod. So we see Maria. So she was with Tom, right? They had a date, and they talked about what marriage looked like for them. And she says that for her, she's okay with traditional things within the marriage. Being a well, not necessarily being a stay-at-home mom, but being at home with the kids. And he was like, "Oh well, I don't want to stay-at-home wife." And she was like, "Well, I'm not saying stay at home, but she's like, when I have kids, I do want to be there for the first 2 years so that I don't miss anything." He was like, "Well, I don't want to miss anything either." I was like, "Well, somebody got to fucking work to take care of these damn kids that y'all are talking about having, right?" So she asked him if he still has other connections, and he told her yes. And he did not mention that the other connection was my girl Tash. Oh, I just really felt bad for Tash. I really, really, really felt bad for Tash because I'm getting ahead of myself. So next up, you guys, I'm gonna put Catherine and Freddie on the screen. Catherine. Girl, that preview that I saw for the coming up episodes, you are full of shit. I knew I didn't trust you for a reason, Catherine. I had my good eye on you, and I knew it was something about Catherine that I wasn't freaking feeling, right? So Catherine and Freddie, they're in the pods with each other, right? So Freddie is just letting Catherine know, like, he's nervous when he comes to the pods, he gets butterflies and all this stuff, right? And so he let her know that he loves her. And this girl cries at the drop of a dime because she started crying, I love you too. I was like, do I believe that? Mm, like 10% of me believes that she loves him. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because here's my thing. So she ended things with Ollie, right? And I didn't really 100% buy her ending things with Ollie after the conversation, after the comment that she made in her interview with the producers about not seeing him not seeing him in the outside world with Demi. Which again, I still ask the question, what the hell is wrong with Demi? Like, just because she's a thicker girl don't mean shit. But hey, it is what it is, right? And then we move back over to Ollie and Demi. So here's Ollie and Demi. So they had a date, right? And she was talking. Ooh, my heart broke for Demi in this scene too, right? Because when Demi was, talking to him, she revealed to him that she wants to be a mom, but she's not going to be able to do it the tradition, the traditional natural way because she has endometriosis. And I was like, oh, poor girl. And so he reassured her that, she's good enough for him. Now, do I necessarily believe everything that Ali is saying? Oh, hell no. Not y'all. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm working and I'm doing this video, and I just saw that we have an info share in 15 minutes, and I was going to lunch at 1 o'clock. Baby, I'm still going to lunch at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna turn this info share on, let them talk to themselves, and I'm going to give me something to eat and then do whatever the hell I want to do with the rest of my lunch. But neither here nor there. But do I believe Ali? Part of me does, but part of me has a side eye for Ali. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Ali in the comments, you guys. And then after that, we moved back over to Nicole. So Nicole was having a conversation with Jasmine about her potentials, right? Between Sam and Benaya. Jasmine, I mean, not Jasmine, but Nicole, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. When you were sitting there having that conversation with when you were sitting here having this conversation with Jasmine, and Jasmine is literally telling you that the same shit that you're telling her that Sam told you, it's the same thing that Sam told her, girl, why didn't you listen to that? You already got two confirmations already from somebody. You got a confirmation from Benaya, and now you're getting confirmation from Nicole, who had a quote on, I'm using air quotes, who had a connection with him. But Nicole saw right, not Nicole, but Jasmine saw right through Sam's bullshit, and she did the right thing, and she found her man in Bobby, and I'm happy about that. But then you got Nicole, who's sitting over stuck on stupid, and it's like, girl, again, like I said a few minutes ago, it's the fact that she literally just said that the same thing he told you is the same thing he told her. Hello, 2 + 2 = 4, meaning don't continue through with this damn fool. But unfortunately, we're gonna see how she played out, and I can't with her. So then we get this meeting between Catherine and actually, it's not the meeting. It's when he proposed to her. When Catherine got proposed to by Freddie. Again, she is just sitting here boo-hoo crying. I was like, girl, you gonna ever say yes or no? Because I mean, she was just crying. Like Justin Timberlake, cry me a river. Cry me a river, because that's exactly what she was doing. But she eventually said yes to the proposal. Do I think that they're gonna make it the long way? Hell to the N to the O. Then we move back over to Nicole, Benaya, and Sam and his nose. So I realized that Benaya and Sam were in side by side pods. Now I don't know if they can hear everything, but they both went into the pods looking for Nicole. It was quiet on both ends, right? But eventually Nicole went into Sam's pod first, right? But before that, we were listening to Benaya talking his interview, and Benaya was talking about how he's ready to propose to Nicole, and so was Sam. I was like, oh wow, oh, this is interesting. So she went into Sam's pod first, right? And she said, Sam, I just have a question for you. I need to know, Sam. I need to know. I have a question. I just need to answer, Sam. I need the answer. I need the answer, Sam. So she asked him, are you really here for love and for marriage? And he told her, yes. I was like, bullshit. Sam is not here for marriage or for love. If this man would have got a nose job before he came on this show, that literally tells you what he's vain and he's superficial, because you can't see him in the fucking pods. So what is he getting? What is he getting a nose job for? Like, Inquiring minds wants to know the answer to that question. What are you getting a nose job for if y'all can't see each other? Think about that. So he's still running game on Nicole and telling her, and she's falling for it. I was like, girl, you really ain't got nobody's discernment, huh? Again, I'm gonna point out the what happened. That's a red flag. We gonna scratch out Benaya. We gonna literally scratch Benaya out and just say, forget that he told her that Sam was there for other purposes, because you could attribute that to, oh, it's probably jealousy and things of that nature. You could attribute it to that. I'm gonna let her have that part. But the fact that Jasmine told you, he told her the same thing, and Jasmine is not even trying to be with him. She's engaged to Bobby. That should have been your moment where you have clarity and say, okay, this motherfucker ain't here for me, and I need to make the better decision for myself. So then he proposes to her, and she said yes. Then she said, I love you. And what was his response back to her? I think I love you. Bitch, the moment somebody say, I think I love you, baby, I'm gonna say what now? Run that back. You think you love me? I'd rather you say love you too. I'd rather you say that than I think I love you. Because if you think you love me, that means you don't fucking love me. Hell to the no. And she said yes. I was like, I'd be hot diggity dog damn. So then we see her in the other, she going to the other pod, and she ended things with poor Benaya. I feel bad for Benaya, but I was like, ugh, girl, you're going to regret that decision. You are going to regret that one. So now we move on to episode 4, and we end this little triangle right here. So this is where I really, 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 really felt bad, because when Tom broke things off with Natasha, oh my God, I was like, damn, and she boo-hoo cried, and she ended up going home. I was like, damn, that's sad, because Tom is trying to say that with their relationship, he doesn't necessarily know what it is. He doesn't know. And I was like, but if you felt this way, that means you felt this way for quite some time. And instead of stringing her, because I really do feel like Tom kind of strung her along, because I feel like Tom knew pretty early on that he had a deeper connection with Maria. I think the only thing that he had an issue with Maria was her talking about staying at home with the kids. But other than that, I think he was always connected to Maria. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. So then we get the meetups, right? Actually, no. Yeah, we got the meetup of these two fools. So Sam and Nicole, they finally met each other, right? What I will say is, I don't know if he's just extremely tall or if she's just really short, because I noticed he was tall and she was short. So he got down on his knee and gave her the ring. They were so enamored with each other that she ended up putting the ring on her finger, and she also ended up putting the ring on the wrong finger. He didn't notice it, and she finally noticed. She's like, "Oh, I put the ring on the wrong finger." Then they sat down. They talked to each other, right? This is where I got lost again, because once again, she's telling him how she loves him and everything. And when they went to go leave, he told her, I think I love you. I was like, girl, if you don't wake up and smell the morning coffee brewing, that man is only with you. Honestly, I don't even know why he's with her. I get, honestly, I feel like Sam is with her just to make it to hell. I don't know what he was trying to make it to. I have absolutely no idea what the hell Sam was trying to make it to, because it doesn't make any sense. And I'm just looking at Nicole with a proverbial side eye. Like, girl, the man ain't interested in you. Ain't interested in you in the least bit, but she fell for it, sink, line, and hooker. So then after that, we had I don't have their picture up here. Tom and Tom and Maria. Tom and Maria. I don't know how I feel about Tom and Maria, but I mean, we'll talk about them. But give me just a second as I get their picture up. But Tom and Maria, Tom and Maria. So let's add Tom and Maria to this slide. Oh, it's not coming through. Their picture's not coming through for some odd reason. Well, you guys know who Tom and Maria are. But yeah, Tom and Maria were the next to meet, and then after that, Demi and Ollie met each other for the first time. And so after that, we move on to the quote unquote honeymoon. So they're on their way to Greece, right? Like I said earlier, when it comes to Catherine, something about Catherine just don't sit right with me. And again, let me know what you guys think, right? So she and actually let me put Catherine's picture up here on the screen. So Catherine at one point, she was talking to Freddie, right? So you guys know that all the couples are going to eventually meet each other. So Catherine's whole thing is that she is a bit uneasy about meeting Ollie. And I was like, girl, why are you uneasy about meeting Ollie? Because remember, you went into the pods and ended things with Ollie. So I don't necessarily understand why you're so uneasy with meeting him. Is because you still like him? I think that's what like my gut intuition is telling me that Catherine still has a little bit of a thing for old Ollie. That's what my brain is telling me. Let me know what you guys think, because I definitely want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. But that's what my gut and my brain is telling me when it comes to old Demi, no Demi, but old Catherine, who I can just see right through. Like I see right through you, Catherine, girlfriend. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. So after that, who else did we have that talked? So Tom and Maria. So Tom, he's still telling them corny ass jokes, and Maria just sitting there laughing at them damn jokes. I was like, girl, is it that funny? Because I ain't heard nothing that he said that was funny. I ain't heard nothing that was funny. So after that, we found out that Catherine and Freddie they had sex the first night. Sabrina and Steven had a physical connection, baby, just so y'all had sex with each other. And then you guys, the end of the episode. Now, this triangle gonna come right back together. So everybody went to Greece with the exception of Nicole and Sam. So Nicole said that after she met Sam, it just didn't feel right to her. I was like, girl, it shouldn't have felt right in the beginning. Once again, that man was there for ulterior motives. So, and then Sam is in talking to the producers, talking about, yeah, it just didn't feel right, talking about her other connection to Benaya. Dude, stop playing games. Like, I can't stand Sam. I cannot stand him and his fake ass nose. Something about Sam just irritates me, irks my spirit, bothers my soul. Oh, Jesus. But ultimately, Nicole said that they were not going to Greece together. I said, thank the good Lord in heaven that y'all aren't. Because, girl, he wasn't for you. He was playing games with you. And I'm glad that you finally saw the light, Carol Ann. I am so glad that you finally saw the damn light. So we see her at like a little coffee shop, I guess. And so she's going to be meeting with Benaya because she wants to sit down with Benaya, have a conversation with him, apologize to Benaya, and tell Benaya that she wants to be with him. I was like, huh? You want to be with Benaya? Now, Benaya seemed a little fickle to me, but hey, good luck to your girlfriend. If I had to choose between the two of them, honestly, I wouldn't choose either one of them. But if I had to choose between the two, I would absolutely go with Benaya because girl, ain't no way in the hell. There's no reason you should have ever went with Sam in the first place because again, like I said earlier, there were a bunch of red flags and warning signs when it came to Sam. But you just decided to overlook them, paint them blue, and just be ditzy and less than smart. But hey, that's episodes 3 and 4 of Love is Blind UK. Let me know what you guys thought about the episodes down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video, and until the next time, you guys stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next batch of episodes that'll premiere tomorrow on Netflix, you guys. So I will be on time with those, and I think we might go live to talk about the next batch of episodes. I think. I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm not entirely certain, but I know we will discuss them. I don't know if it's going to be a pre-recorded review and then a live, or if it's just going to be a live. But keep an eye on the community tab, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.